Okay. How does that look compared to... Pretty damn close. It's so annoying that it can't fucking... I think closer to that. Okay, time to go get the yogurt from the other room. You like that image? It's a good image. Edge? But we're just started. Wait, Wokage up. Wokage. It does sort of look like you. It's identical to me. Hey, Vicious. The corn emotes are back. Corn emotes are back. Okay, so I think this is pretty close. Pretty damn close to the same angle and everything as previous. Because obviously I had to put it back here and everything after the puzzle stream, so it's like, you know, probably technically some percentage off of what it previously was, but, you know, close enough, likely. Maybe when we get into a game screen, I might have to shift around the crop or whatever, but... What puzzle stream? It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper in the limousine. This stream summary started 5:10, not 9:10, 5:10, aka chat's height. Exposed. Random number from Wisconsin called me. I had one of those today, but it was from Iowa, Indiana, and I. It was from one of the I's. I don't remember which one. It was from somewhere of that nature. And it did it do the thing where like you pick it up and you're like, yo, or whatever you say, and then it's just silence for a good 10, maybe more, maybe slightly less, and then it hangs up? Because that's what happened to me. Whenever that happens, I don't know, it makes me nervous. I'm like, I'm being like tracked or something. Spying. You hung up. See, since I'm looking for a job and whatnot, I do kind of have to actually pick up the phone. Especially if I'm replying to like remote jobs that might just be in different states and stuff. Which is something I am doing. Oh, okay then. That was a crazy guess. I just put it up there. From Facebook, that's a problem. I don't think Facebook would be texting you. I think that's a scammer that's acting like they're Facebook texting you, right? Like, why would... Could text Google. I don't really remember that. Or maybe I'm just not... Maybe the way you're phrasing it isn't, like, following my brain pathways. Okay. As text as notifications. Got it. Got it. Right. Okay. Uh-oh. Huh. I don't remember that being a thing. I don't remember that being a thing with Google, but certainly sounds like something that could have been done for similar reasons to the Facebook thing and people not having data on their phone. Granted, if that existed now, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It would be responses of AI BS. Did you see the one that was saying that what was it? It was saying 5/16 is bigger than 3/8. I saw that going around today. It was like the prompt is like, what's bigger, 5/16 or 3/8? And then the response is 5/6 is bigger than 3/8, and then the like explanation part is like 3/8 is 6/16, so 5/16 is bigger or something like that. And it's like, no, it's not. Oh god, we have to match tiles together to make the names of bands. Okay, Beatles. B. All right, there. It's not there, right? I'm not blind. It's not there. Okay. CHB? Well, what would that even mean? One Direction. Okay. CHB must be in like end of the word, beginning of the next word or something. Mac. I would just assume this is like Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. Okay. OOD, huh? What? Boys? Maybe toys? Boys? Backstreet Boys? Boys certainly makes sense. What else would be with Beach Boys? The Beach Boys. God damn, I can't believe I did that. Thank God it was mostly older things. You think the text limit was so low so it could fit in one SMS? I don't know if that's the reason, but I would also believe it. I would believe it. One Direction. Black Sabbath. Fleetwood Mac. The Beach Boys. King Headstoll? What is this? Hold on. Where's the TAL come in? What the hell? One Direction ripped that one that died recently. Yeah, true. King. I can't see anything else but King and then that. Because Kin AD doesn't do anything. Kin TAL doesn't really do anything. Wait. Talking Heads. Got there. Not bad. Alright, hold on. I don't know what is on this Twitter, but I just wanted to see it. Okay, seems fine. It is a French Pokemon fan who loves Gen 4. Project is to rebuild Sinnoh with Gen 5 graphics. Cool. Okay. So we gotta identify where we start. What's the hardest? What's the easiest? Evolution by item. Okay, Sinnoh column, easy. I think Unova and Dragon Evolved by items will be the hard one. Although monotype dragon is also tricky. Because most dragons are also flying or other typings. I think Drudigan or Axew. I think those are the two. I think I'm going to go with Haxorus. Okay. Good. Good start. Unova evolved by item. That is tricky. I feel like I know this because the Twitch Pokemon stream is currently Unova, but I'm still blanking. All by item. You watched Pokemon yesterday? On the stream or like on some other thing? Oh, you saw me? You were lurking? Because, well, I wasn't giving it the biggest amount of attention, so I may have not noticed you, but I did see Elemental in there because they tagged me. Speaking of, Elemental was in there yesterday. You didn't type? Okay. I would say I paid more attention, there was a couple of episodes where I was like, yeah, I feel like I've seen this recently in other playlists and or not as important. But for like the Meloetta story ones at the end and other parts in the fights. I mean, I had it on the side monitor the whole time, but you know, I was doing the episode details and such. Anyone know evolved by item Unova? I feel like they called out this in one of the episodes, not necessarily yesterday, but this month. Hardly. I feel like there was one that I wanted to, that I maybe had an idea of, but not confident, like Darmanitan type stuff. But I'm not confident. Excuse. Trying to think what else. Because Boldor evolves by trading into... Fuck, what is it called? Boldor. Son of a bitch. And like sometimes the trading ones seem like they count because there's like link cables. Regirock. You like that emote? Regirock emote? That's actually really annoying that I can't remember this. Roggenrola, Boldor, then Rog. You didn't know that was in here? Yeah, that might have like stealth added that at some point. I did think about Go-Go maybe being a Leaf Stone, as well as Ferocity, that one. trigonal, maybe. This is definitely just levels or moves or something. There's Ferrothorn. Dude, it's so fucked up I can't find the thing that Boldor evolves from. It's in an episode that was definitely this month where Alder is there and he helps calm down the wild rock guy thing that Baldur evolves into. But it's definitely just not gonna give it to me, huh? It's so annoying that I can't remember the name of it. Especially if it ends up being correct, then it would be even more annoying. Water. Okay, no evolution line Unova. Probably just gonna have to play it easy and go with a legendary here. I'm gonna be honest. Baldur, Baldur's Gate 6. Yes, exactly. Alright, legendaries. Meloetta. Doesn't have to be a legend, but yeah. Meloetta Pirouette. Monotype? I feel like I've put Go in before and it was not correct. And I don't think Team Rocket has a thing that evolves in that way this time around. Though I could be wrong. I really just want to remember the name of the thing that Baldur evolves into, and it's so annoying that I can't. Because Ash just keeps his as Boldor the whole time. So it's very annoying that I can't remember it. Gigalith? That sounds actually very correct. Yeah. Thank you. Fuck, I was wrong anyway. Alright, well, I guess that... Okay, hold on. Gigalith? I just need to know why I was wrong. Alright, I guess it's just level stats or something. I guess I was misinformed. For some reason, I thought he evolved from trading? No, it is a trade evolution. I was correct. But that just doesn't count. Even though sometimes you can do things with trade link cables and that counts for some reason. Cool. Very cool. Dragon evolved by item. Dragon evolved by item. I don't know if the ghost dragon, I had it and then I lost it. I don't know if that one's evolved by item. Dragapult. Was thinking maybe that one. Galgay also maybe. Did baby. Well, I already failed once, so I kind of want to just move on, I guess, at this point. Oh, wait, no. One of the apple guys. I think one of the apples. But though that's not the... This... What a fucking snipe. Okay. That was actually a snipe. Alright, Sinnoh evolved by item. Sure. No evolution line. Spiritomb. Monotype. Well, I could either try Monotype or try another Nova evolved by item, because obviously Monotype Sinnoh is very easy. Just say a starter. Or like Magmortar or something. Fan growth, etc. I might try to do another one here. Evolved by item. Think of other Pokemon. I feel like maybe Jellicent, but I don't know for sure. Not Krokorok. I don't. Sock and Toad. Sock and Throw are just info. They're just dudes. I don't know if Hydreigon is. I don't think so. I think it's just a really high level. And I don't believe that Excadrill is either. Oh, the monkeys! The fucking monkeys, dude. How could I forget? Always the fucking monkeys. Musharna, Whimsicott, Elegant. Chinchino? I didn't know that one. Evolved by item Dragon, Kingdra, Flapple, Dipplin, Appleton. Okay, alright. Zygarde, of course. Walking Wake. Yeah, a bunch of those because of legendaries. Cardigan #1, I kind of thought that might be the case. Beartic, yeah, obviously a lot of options here. What did I do for that one? Bilber. Dusknoir, yeah, I named a number of ones for that. No evolution, Unova. Alright, pretty good. Second lowest. And then what was this one? No evolution line, all the Rotoms. Bunch of legendaries. Spiritomb. Chat talk. You're worried about OKC. I think it's okay to not care. I don't know, I was just trying to say the word okay, really. That was all I was really all I was going for. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, Pokemon Sleep Dinner. Let's do that before getting into the game, otherwise you'll forget. And I'll run, and I'm up. Oh, anyway, words. Words are hard. I'm thinking we do Starpuffs, unless people have any other strong opinions. We haven't done Starpuffs in a little bit. In a wee bit, let's say. You want to keep the win streak, continue trash talking the East. East? I thought you said West. Alright, no crit, unfortunately. Not that it matters, I'm already at Master 5 or whatever. How's it been going for you, Stung Tongue? bum, 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 bum. I wish we could have our ingredient bags be bigger. It's very annoying that they are not. Very annoying that they are not. If you may or may have not have noticed, the Christmas lights are gone. Behind me, they are not there anymore. Christmas is canceled! No, Christmas is over. They actually were there on the puzzle stream, but they were not on. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something I wanted to do before opening the game, but don't know. What? Why can't I fix this Steam thing? Is that a setting I can change or something? Settings? I guess put the music back on. Settings? Interface? Oh god. Not be doing this now. I have no idea if there's a way to change that setting. I feel like there should be, but I also have no idea where that would be. I don't think it would be notification. I don't know, man. I don't know. If it's in settings, and it's not in those settings, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. You... No. Yeah, I don't know how to change that. Very annoying. Basically, the recently played games thing where right-clicking on the taskbar doesn't actually show recently played games. I don't know what it's showing. Maybe recently downloaded, but even that isn't, I don't think is correct, so I don't know. But it would be nice if it did that how I wanted it to. But it does not. But it does not. Alright. Wipe you. Then configure. Focus. Manual. 30. Pre-sale for Pertcoin is among us. Take advantage of this killer deal before C-Pin goes wild when it's open to the public. What does the C-Pin mean? What does C-Pin mean? Don't say that. Don't say that. That's bad. Alright, change category. Oh, coin. How about Starpuffs had an image? I guess not, maybe, I don't know. I haven't started recording yet. I just want to like look at this one for a moment. Oh, they still have the Christmas hat. Forgot about that. Still have no idea how to do this one. I don't get it. Don't get it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, we're back with Starpuffs. It's been a little bit. And we're gonna try to get out of reach. I think I may have the Christmas hat. I forgot about that. That's nice. I think I have an idea. Which is off of this, and then somehow moving just one of them and not the other one or something. Something like that. Okay, now... Holy shit. Okay. So if I just do that again, but the other way, okay, I've done it. Okay, we figured out the trick and I got it. And that may be looking like a thing where I like looked it up ahead of time, but I promise you that's not true. Though I did open it and look at it for about a minute before starting recording, but it was on stream. But I just looked at it and I was like, there's gotta be something with the middle. Alright, there's this one. And then what are the other ones? Is this the branching spiral out one? I think mentally I need to not do those two right now. I think I need a new fresh look at amazing. I think that would do me some good. Oh god, yeah, this one. Yeah, this one, okay. This one was a mess of stuff. I'm just gonna move around a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So right now I'm basically not really checking everything before I move. I'm just kind of moving to get an idea of maybe what this would look like. I remember I did a lot of moves last time, but I don't know if it really resulted in anything. That's mostly what I remember. Right now, if I hit left, just that guy moves. It's good. And then now I can go right. And now I need to go up. Okay. Cool. Now I can go horizontal for a bit if I need to, because the guys that are the 2-star are just sort of there. How do we get to the last star? We gotta go all the way down to the right, so we gotta go... Oh, but I can't go right first because that guy would be in the way. But now I could do this, 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 this. Okay. I was trying to see if I could actually go one more extra, but not the case. Okay. I'm debating on whether to continue or not, basically. So I have to hit left, which is unfortunate. Or I just have to kind of fix everything back together. So I'm just gonna restart. But I liked the start. Did like the start. Then I did left. Then I did right. And then up. Okay. Very cool. We go right, 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 right. I can go right again, but then I have to go left again, because otherwise the bottom right guy's dead. Boo. This was the idea where we wanted to go up or something, but if I do that, I would need to go kind of up twice, sort of deal, which I could do if I do it like this, and then this. Although those stars are there, which is not great, but they are there. They are there. But now, excuse me, now I can do this and go, but I can't do a direction because then I can't do a horizontal direction because then all greens dies up there. Is your problem. Problem right now is the bottom right guy being in line with the top right guy. So I gotta do something about that. So how do I do that? So if I go down, down, then what? Then I go, I mean, it's sort of a similar situation. I could make it almost the same situation here if I go left and then like an up or down direction to merge them back where those are. But I could also hit down to make that one off the pace or whatever you would want to call it. The problem with that is I think I just killed everything. Yes. I hit left, that person dies. If I have right, yeah, so can't do it because of that. Can't go left, can't go up, and go down, but then no one moves. So I basically soft locked it into a loss with that move. But I can get back to this reasonably okay, so maybe do a little bit more from this spot. Although it does kind of feel like the same problem. Yeah, because you have to do a horizontal, because otherwise those guys die. Annoying. definitely annoying. Like, the only way to get things stuck is in the very middle, so that you can actually move everyone else. But how the hell do you do that? Without everyone just dying. How do you do that without just having everyone die? Great question. I just lost. Right dies, up dies, down lives. Okay, never mind. Down lives. Down. Have to do down again. And I could do right. I could do up. Or down. Up would move the all red ones. Kind of annoying. Currently, it does let me do this. That's one too many. Now I'm dead. Down us, dead. Down. Now. And then up or down, up I guess. Then has to be down, but then that's just doesn't help anybody. Just doesn't help anybody. Then I feel like I'm just doing the same thing. Yeah, now that's an everyone dies. Alright, I don't fucking know. Alright. Apparently impossible. Okay. I'm gonna do some quick things. Maybe my brain's not in the mood enough for this today, despite getting that nice quick one early. The big boards having to track 1,000 movements and flipping pages, flipping clouds. So annoying because pieces get locked into death, or you just have to undo. Not undo the button, do an undo button, but like just undo the move you did, so you feel like you're not getting anywhere so often that it is rather brutal. Like that. Or like that. Because the one that has the blue star, you have to go right. You have to undo it. Now I have to hit up. Well, we have all the stars this time. So that's pretty good. That's not though. I just killed the run. Yep. So you can't go up there. Great. Okay. Feels like that's not really accomplishing a whole lot. Well, that seems kind of good though. I have to hit left, then I can hit right, and I can hit down, down, and left. Down, left, left, right, up, up. Okay, so I got it. I don't really remember. I remember a lot of it, but doing it without making any mistakes is gonna be tough. Doing it without making any mistakes, I think, would be pretty tough. Case in point. Case in point. Okay. When did I move the right pink up to get that blue? That is the question. Could do it now, but no, I couldn't. I could do it now. And then if I hit right, we die. So I have to hit left. That was important. Now up. Now down. Right. Right. Okay. So far so good. My question that I don't, the thing I'm trying to remember right now is, do I move blue star down now, or do I move red Hories more left first? I think down, although that does kind of mess up the pacing, so I would have to kind of do it again, I guess. So if I hit left, green arrows and everyone else dies, so I have to just hit up again. Okay. Okay. I think I lost. I either have to hit right or up. Wait, I can hit up, right? Oh, but it doesn't move anything, and then right kills stuff. Lovely. Okay. So this time, I guess I can't really move. Well, I can do this again, but I think that good, right? Well, it does let me do this. Then I would need to do that again. And then now if I hit down, down. No, sorry. Oh, I fucked it. Alright, I got it down again. Up, 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 up. That's now I'm like slightly different from what I was doing before. Left, left, right. Up. Okay, this is different than what I did before, but it could maybe still be saved and salvaged. If I remember correctly, all the pieces kind of funneled in from the bottom left part of the middle. Like, that's how they got to the middle, was down and in. So... that's cool, I guess. Now I can go left again, or I could go, I was gonna say I can go left and then up, but that's not true. And left would just mean that the all reds would be in the little, wouldn't be able to actually go up because I would have moved 2 spaces. So maybe I need to move down. But I don't think that's great either. It's all about the corner pieces. But if I go down, if I move left, then I need to move up or down again. Or like if I move left, then the all green has to go up or down or back to where it was by going right, which doesn't really solve anything. So if I hit up and then left though, if I hit up and left though, then the bottom green guy is in trouble. So what can I do with that guy then? I could hit right, and then now I can move these things by doing up. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just lost. Well, I guess I could up again, but wasn't exactly what I was planning to do. Okay, now I need to hit left. Okay. Now I need to hit down. I need to hit down again, because if I hit a directional, then bottom with 2 stars would die. So I need to hit down again. Now I can hit direction. I would like to hit right to move 2-star guy out of danger. Now if I hit up, if I hit, well, I mean, I don't love that the reds are together over there, but and then I just have to do it again, but then I die. So that did not work out so well. But God, it is not looking good, I would say. Would say it has gone a little bit backwards of used to be. A little bit backwards of what it used to be, I would say. Okay. Well, this guy can move down, so that's cool, I guess. I could hit... If I hit up, that moves down, but then that... So we have to hit right again. Okay. I feel like the mess up that I had earlier just means that this is either not impossible, but like 1,000 bazillion steps to like reset. Because right now I'm in like this looping problem again. Which is annoying, obviously. which is annoying. Okay. But I can't do... So I would like to do down to move the guy on the right to the middle, I guess, and maybe try and do things that way, but I could also... I hit up, and then I hit... Well, okay, both of the red vertical arrows are in corner slots, so you can, if I hit up in one direction, one of them will move and one won't, and if I hit down, the other one will move and the other one won't move. So that's the important thing. We don't want the greens to be dying. So if I hit down, all reds would not move. So then I would just have to hit down again. Which is okay. To a degree. If I hit up now twice, I can't. I can hit up once and then hit a direction of left or right, which would kind of be a mess, but it is a thing I can do. Now I could move those guys, I guess. And then do down. And then left. If I hit right, all greens dies. Okay. So now if I hit right and then up, then we are okay. So then I think I hit up again. Nope. I just died. Unless I can hit up and have something move. That's so sad. That's so sad. Because if I hit up, nothing moves. If I hit left, we have death. If I hit right, we have death. If I hit down, we have death. That's really depressing. So when I was here, I guess I needed to do what? Hit right, right, then up. That doesn't really, then we have the same problem, because then I need to go right, or up again, I guess, and then well, I guess I could go right now, and then that would be like that, and that. Oh, I was so close then, actually. Oh, I was so close then, actually. Oh, that's such a bummer. That's it's incredibly a bummer. Yeah, I basically had that shit. I did have that shit. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Okay. I did that wrong. Alright, quick. This. Then I went bada bing, bada boom. Left. Not right. Left again. Then right. Then right again. Up. Up. left, left. Down, down, right, right, left, up, okay. If I go up here, I think I lose. I need to be patient and hit a different thing. I need to do a different thing. Okay, let's try this again. If I hit right, right, I go down, then that's bad. But if I go up, you can go up twice. Then I could go. Then I could go right. Nope, I just lost. No, I didn't lose. Okay. Thought I lost, but I did not lose. Okay. If I could go. I could go left. Go left a few times. If I went left, I couldn't go left and then down. I would have to left, left, then down. If I wanted to down at all. If I go up, then those guys are gonna merge, which I assume I don't want. Then they won't be able to go to the right thingy. So I assume I need to do left, and then I would want to do a direction, or sorry, right and then a direction, but I can't, so I actually just have to right, reset. If I go down and then left, nope, can't do that. That one moved. The one that was in the middle moved out of the way. I was hoping it would still be locked up, but it is super not. It is super not locked up. So something else needs to happen. If I hit up, then up, and then up. Okay. I can up again, but then that will make things die. So I need to. If I left, I would need to left again, which would be bad. So I don't think this works either. I guess we could switch sides. Does that change something? Not really. Not really. Not really. Down. No, that's not gonna do it. Why is this so hard? Because up, we would need to move a sideways direction right after that, but then that would mean the double star's dead. And then, I mean, we know we can do this. Does going up again help somehow, though? No, because if I go up again, then... Could go right. But that doesn't help, because then I immediately have to move left. This double star would die. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. And I can't left, because then I would have to do an up or down. Oh, man. So frustrating. I almost want to just start over, if I'm honest with you. I don't want to just start over. Fuck you. Fuck you. How in the world did I do this last time, huh? Okay. Have to go back down. Now if I go up again, then I would need to press left. Okay. Now I can press right and then go up. But this is the one. Okay. If I hit up, then I need to hit left. Yes. Which would make the all greens go left, which we didn't really want. Make a crazy guess at the temperature inside your house. You're on the 3rd floor. I'm gonna say 73. 76, good God. Okay. This is the big decision. It's either go up, but if I go up, and then go... If I go up, I have to then hit left. Because otherwise... Well, I guess I could go up. No, I have to go up and then left because there's no more up to up. So I'd have to up and then left. And then probably right. Or maybe multiple lefts, but I don't think that's good either. So now I could do right. And then up to move down. Then up to move down. Then left to move right. Uh-huh. And then... There it is. There it is. There it fucking is. Got it. It was 76 as the radiators turned on? What the hell? Alright, the buffer suffer. Have you seen those videos with gym bros using tongs to handle receipts to avoid BPAs? No, but that's hilarious. No, but that's hilarious. Buffer suffer. Oh, man. Alright, there's a lot of one-timers. There's a lot of flippers. But the good news is there's only one move we can do to start. And that's going up. Then that's splitting. Oh. Oh. Oh no. We have to split again. But we can't split again because we would want to do up to grab the star, but you cannot do that. But if I don't, then I'm also dead here. Am I not? Because on the right side, well, and the left side, I suppose. I think these first moves you just have to do, which is interesting. You have to hit either up or right, because the one that's on the... I guess you could do down, but then that would just kill the guy in the top left eventually anyway. Can't mess up those gains. Meanwhile, they're taking stuff that the flavor names are like bull testicles and whatever. Anyway, I think I need to hit up. Now the question is, do I up again? Or do I... Well, I guess I can't left, because then bottom left dies. I could... No, I guess I just have to up again. And I would have to up again, because bottom right guy would die. So now I can move. Left. Okay. Now I have to move horizontally again because, well, hold on. Right, because if I move up, then top right dies. If I move round, then top down, then top left dies. So I have to move left again, I'm pretty sure. Lovely. So, what the hell do we do now? The hell do we do now? They're getting more endocrine disruptors from the microplastics rubbing off in their protein shake bottles with metal agitator? Probably. Although those are supposed to be BPA free or whatever. I know the one that I have is supposed to be. So, my main, my main annoyance is that red star. I feel like eventually you just figure out getting the middle ones near the end, like bringing them towards there now. There is a part of me that wonders if we are supposed to swap spaces almost, but I also don't think that actually helps anything. But we can move these two bottom ones without moving the top ones. Well, they would flip, but I guess they would connect, in a sense. So we could go horizontal here with these, if we want. But it's not really gonna work, is it? Maybe we go up again, and then... Weird, because I feel like the split doesn't make sense. So maybe it does? Maybe it does? I can't go right though here. And I can't go left. Lovely. So down. This doesn't seem good. I can go right. No, I can't. I have to go left. Okay. Now I go up. Left. I go down. Those two get connected together again. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on now. Just so many things. So many things are happening. That's why you didn't say BPA, but other endocrine disruptors. Ah, true. You welcome microplastics into your testicles with open arms? Gee. The name Buffer Stuffer is interesting. I don't know what game wants from me right now. Because you can't do that, because top dies. I mean, I guess I could hit down. And then now we could move. But not really, because I can't hit down. I would have to hit up, and then we would die. Yeah, just kind of an annoying problem we have here, huh? How the hell do you want me to maneuver? Who do you want me to be moving around here? The top middle ones are the most annoying because they're always like offset. They're always all offset and weird. Now I can't move right or death. Okay, I can grab this. Then I have to move it back. Left. Okay. I mean, I'm getting there. It's just taking a long time because I have to pause so long to think every move. Okay. Slight zoom in. That's gonna be the difference. If I go left, what happens? I can't go left. Alright, we're back in this neutral state, I guess is what we'll call it. I don't know how the hell the top guys are supposed to make it back home. That shit doesn't make sense. I don't know how the hell they're getting back home. Let's see. The third row that's all squares, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's not a number that is helpful for if some. I mean, I guess they couldn't be all on the edge anyway, but to come together, I don't know where that happens exactly. Don't really know exactly where that's happening. But I also don't know how the hell I'm getting to. I don't know how the hell I'm getting to that red. The red star. If I go left, I have to left twice, which would be death? Yes. Yes, it would. Going right seems like it would probably be bad as well for the same reasons. Although I guess it would sync up slightly, but not really how we want necessarily. Yeah, and then that doesn't really help. Now if I move down, I would be back on it again. Right, but I have to left twice because that's how it worked. And then that would be death. So, don't do that. Still trying to figure out. Feels like going this route where I'm trying to bring the middle guys up around and down does not seem to be going so well. But I also don't really see how I'd be able to do it by going through the bottom middle. I can left and they live for a moment, and then I could down, but then would have to hit right. I guess is technically working. Then I would have to hit right. And then I would have to hit down, which would probably be a problem. Well, I could hit right again, but then I couldn't hit right again, and I would need to hit down or left. Go back. But if I hit down, then the one that is... Yeah, I have to go left. So I guess that means I must have to go down, but this is... No, that's not good either. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. And everything's fucked now. Everything's... I think it's over? Question mark? Because now this guy that I tried finally moving is just... It's all ruined. Right? Right? Yeah, because that's dead. Can't go down, can't go up. I'll have to go right. Then I would have to right again. And then again. But even if I do that, I then have to go right again, which I can't because top right would die. And then if I go left, we're just in the same problems as before. So I think we're dead? Question mark? I think the run is over, maybe? That's kind of dumb. I don't love that situation. I don't love when that happens in this game where you just can't win no matter what because you made a move too wrong. I get that's kind of part of it, but it's a really feel bad moment, but that's just how it works, I guess. It is the last level, to be fair. It is the last level, to be fair. Now you still just have to do it that way. You just have to do it that way. And we can't do down. We could only do I guess we can't really do up either, right? So it is just right or left, but in this case it has to be left because if it's right, then that guy dies. So we're back to where we were. I guess is the good thing in the sense that it didn't take me that long to get. It doesn't take long to get back to that situation, but it does still kind of stink. Okay. If I go left and left again, nope, that doesn't work. But I can go up. No, because if I hit right, problem as well, right? Then I can't hit right again. And I could hit up again, but then that would be a problem. I could hit down. Could hit down, but then if I hit right, then it's still that problem too. So cool, go fuck yourself. I feel like it doesn't like I know how to get to the spot, but then I don't know how to solve from there. I know how to get to where I was, where you know, there's the two in the top and the two in the bottom. But I don't know how to solve it from there. So, part of me that wants to stop here and take a peek at another one, I think. What was this one again? Oh yeah, I remember you. This one was pretty cursed. I'm moving fast rather than moving as calculated because I've already done this level so much that I know that there's sort of some issues. The problem is I don't really remember how to solve. Well, I guess not that I knew how to solve them in the first place, but that's not it. No, I just kind of ruined it, I think. Yeah. Have to hit up now. Yeah, now it's just oh, bullshit. This is not gonna work. We already know that this doesn't work in this way. Because the two at the top, when they're opposite arrows, are fucked. I thought I would just throw it in the ringer here, though, just to see if there's anything that stands out. We can, you know, sneakily get something that is useful or not. And then this is a problem. Is it just always the same problem? We just can never figure out how to get them back connected is what always happens here. Because if you hit up or down, it's over, so you have to do it like this. But then it's just... okay, now what? Still the same problem. They line up in a way that is not helpful. Okay. But if you do the left, then it's fucked up. So. Yeah, I don't know. I tried some stuff, and then we'll... Problem is, I can't even really do a quick look at this one, because this one takes so long. But we're almost at like an hour-ish, or I think we're maybe a little bit past even. Which I feel like is where we've been tapping out as of recent. Though I do think there maybe is something to be said about... playing this game for a while at a time. Like lately it's been doing only a little bit at a time. But I do wonder if there's something to be said about doing a longer session, because then your like brain's sort of wired for it already type deal. Now one strategy I did not really try yet was like trying to get everything to the end, which is definitely not a strategy I've tried, but it is a strategy. But it seems like that would be really, really hard. Well, I have to go left. I think I've kind of screwed it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think going to the middle like that is really the way. I mean, I've tried it. I was gonna say I've tried it multiple times, but that's not really true. But I have tried it that time. The fuck? Why is that red so far? Because I'm going fast, but at the same time, that is literally the point. He's been playing non-stop for 17 hours. That's not true. Okay. And then up, up, up. Okay. Up. And then right. Got to. Fuck you. All right, one last, because we're out of time. We got other plans to do for today's stream. Yeah, it's already messed up. Okay. I hit the wrong direction. Alright, whatever. That's it for today. We gotta pack it up. Maybe this will get combined with another session, I don't know. These last 3 levels are doozies. All of them feel... Well, honestly, the branching off one feels strangely the least doable to me. Kind of like how number 6 felt like the least doable for a long time, because it felt like I needed to learn the secret move. 22, I feel like, in a patient mood, which is not the mood that is at the last 5 minutes of a recording, I feel like I should be able to do it. Granted, I've also like 2 times already given it like a really solid effort, and like it still fumbles at the end, so I don't know if that means I'm doing that one wrong, or if it's just have to be some sort of ultra instinct locked in. And then 25, there's that position that I get to, and then I just don't know how to finish it from there, so whatever. Seems like a good time to then just sort of new perspective. Maybe I come back and magically get it like number 6, so we shall see. We shall see. Stretch time. As someone who just joined, you're gonna say I'm doing something wrong. No, it's fine. It was more that I can see what the time is on the day, and I didn't want to. It was like a weird time to stop after 24 or whatever. It would have been like a little on the short side, but at the same time, I did not feel confident. I guess, should have just stopped after the 25 when I was like, I think it's on the cards, and just end there, but I don't know, whatever. Wrapping up the core, that's what. Wrapping up the controller. Because then it'll be time for, also hi, yes. It's Emio time. After the stretch, debated.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Yeah, right. Insert cool. This is when a big streamer says, "Editor, put cool effects in." Or big streamer privilege, just saying, "Editor, do this."
Thank you for your call. We
Oh.
appreciate your business and the opportunity to
Was that your
assist you.
first time on Tuesday, by the way, Dino, in the Pokemon stream? When they're showing episodes? Granted, we got there kind of right at the end after the puzzle stream, but still.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding.
Oh
Someone
my.
will be with you as soon as possible.
Maybe? Maybe? Oh, man.
We know your time is valuable.
Man,
Thank you
oh,
for
man.
holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
What's fucked up to me is that, remember how, like, I did the first entire world of Starpuffs in one stream? Anyone remember that? Anyone remember that? I did it the first time and perfected them all, and then since then, I'm doing, like, maybe... Granted, it was a full stream, so it was like 4 hours or whatever. Or, you know, 3.5 or something. But still, it's kind of insane the level of difficulty change. Where I'm, like, maybe able to do a couple in an hour. As opposed to, like, a bunch. It's just kind of... I don't know what that's going to mean for the... Like, there's 3 more worlds. We finished the first world in one stream. In, like, sometime in November or whatever. And then the rest of November and December, granted, we weren't playing maybe quite as much, but still. And we're still on the second world. It's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. I haven't checked as of recent, but I did really like the thumbnail I did for Emio today. Granted, the Emio videos don't get any views usually, but I really like how I remembered those parts. They happened and thought to myself, those would be good for part of the thumbnail. And I think they were. Wake up. You need to wake up. It didn't happen. It's all a simulation. Oh man. I did, by the way, finish the Squid Game today on the bike. You like the thumbnail? Well, one thing was that I had sort of already known that it wasn't really going to be like a complete actual season and more like a part one. So I wasn't disappointed by like the end of the last episode being it's not really over thing. Like I already knew that was going to happen. I didn't know how it would end, but I knew it was going to be in a situation where you're like, okay, I want the next one. Tough to say. There were definitely a couple things that I remembered, because I watched them on the bike, on biking, and I definitely remember there being something in episode 5 where I was like, I had a reaction, and then by the time I got to the end of the episode, I couldn't remember what had happened that I had a reaction to, and that was frustrating because it wasn't like a good reaction. It was like, something that I didn't like. But then I couldn't remember what it was when I got to the end of that episode 5, so I was like, fuck. I'm not rewatching that shit, but there was something in there that I didn't like. It certainly ramped up in that last episode, I would say. Ramped up. I can't really read what you're writing from here, but I do know you're writing things. One thing that I am surprised about, it's not really related to the show in terms of like what actually happens in it, but more of, I don't know if this is just maybe my algorithm, my timeline, because I don't do, when I like on Twitter or whatever, I always have it do the thing where it shows me the stuff of the people that I follow, not some for you nonsense. But maybe because of that. But I haven't really seen any. How do I phrase this? Okay. So when like any like big video game franchise or movie nowadays has characters of certain types, there's a lot of angry, dumb people online about things of that nature. Woke things. And I am surprised that I haven't seen more Squid Game went woke commentary. But maybe that's because they can't read, so then they can't watch it. Although, does that show actually, did they give dubbing into that? I actually don't know. Also, hello, Anger. But I am referring to the trans character. I'm surprised I haven't seen more, if any, really. I haven't seen any, really, Squid Game went woke type things. I think I had mentioned this last week when I had talked during SAP about having seen the first 4 episodes, but I keep having this thought in my mind of, was the first season as ridiculous as this season feels? And by that, because the word ridiculous is pretty vague, obviously, but I guess the way I would describe it was, obviously there is a sort of inherent level of ridiculousness to the whole situation, but certain things feeling more grounded than not, or certain character decisions being more or less kind of out there. I don't know if I'm just paying more attention, or if it felt more normal in the first season or whatever, but it has felt like there's been a lot of spots where I'm like making that face of just really, or just say yada yada, or you know. I think the line that I used last week was like situations where it felt rom-com-esque. This all could have been settled if you just had like a 30-second conversation type deal. Definitely felt like there was a couple of those when I went throughout having watched. But I do have to still eat this apple first. Yeah, the first one. Well, yeah, I'm not even necessarily talking about the focus of the plot, because yeah, the first season was definitely all about the game. In this one, there's more. There's the character that is one of the soldier people. There's the cop working to find the island. There's Ji-hun himself. There's the mask guy that's actually in the game, etc., etc. There's definitely more things happening that are not just immediately within the game, which makes sense, given, like, you couldn't just do it the same way again. You couldn't just do it the same way again with still having Ji-hun involved. They could have done the whole set of games again with new players in the game and not any of the old characters, but I don't think anyone would have been as interested. It would have been like, oh, there's all these new characters I don't care about. There's no one I remember, blah, blah, blah. They could have, though. I think it's better that they didn't. But I think because of it, and having to be a more larger scope, there have been some things that have maybe not been as good. Anyway, while I'm eating the apple, I figured we would look at this. This guy is like a cereal person. And I thought we would look at his favorite cereals of 2024. From behind the scenes? Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. I don't know how you would make that happen exactly, because him finding where the island is in the first place, or whatever, would seem pretty tough to manage. And then, like, sending police there or whatever. I think what would have maybe made... Well, there was the whole thing where he killed the guy that recruits people, which they probably could have done some things with him to figure some stuff out. Yeah, Thanos was pretty crazy. Great value cookie butter. I expected this to be number 1. It's basically a molassesier Golden Grams. Okay. Cinnamon Twist Uber Eats Taco Bell What? A very hard to acquire Taco Bell cereal. It was just smaller, heartier cinnamon twist in a novelty box. Borderline criminally sweet, the FDA would not allow this on mainstream shelves. Huh? That sounds crazy. New and improved Kit Kat cereal, which is the only cereal of its kind to be both new and improved. They turned a bland Cocoa Puff clone into a lushly powdered, authentic wafer treat that feels straight out of the golden age of 80s cereal. Oh shit. I've seen this box of cereal on the shelves. I figured it would have been trash. Granted, I'm not a chocolate cereal guy anyway, but... Frosted chocolate cake shredded wheat. Alright. I think I see the bias here. He's a big chocolate guy. Fun fact, the reason milk and cereal ads look so good is it's often not milk but glue. That makes sense. Crash, what did the box have a mirror? Hey, wait, hey, hold on here. There's a lot of food stuff, like food ad stuff that they do to make food look better in the ads and on TV and stuff that completely actually ruin the food itself. Like any burger commercial and things like that, they do all sorts of weirdness to them to make it work. Unfortunately, I can't remember any of the actual things they do to burgers and stuff, but they do some stuff to them, for sure. And not just like, oh, extra preservatives or whatever, but like weird stuff like he said, with like glue or whatever else. Painting cheese or things of that nature. Hell yeah. Frosty Fest. You would varnish your cheese if you were in charge of that? Just random Sylveon? When I was in the... I ran out of bananas, so I went to get bananas today. And they already had Valentine's Day stuff out. They already had all the Valentine's Day stuff out. I was like, where's all the Christmas stuff that maybe I could buy for sale? Surely all of that didn't disappear. Did they just throw all that shit away? Rotating daily? Oh. I don't know if that actually matters to me, but... Pause. Audio sounds good to me. Audio sounds good to me. Last weekend clearance at Target, you got a 10-pack of Christmas cards for $1. Nice. I think you're too late for your discount mince pies. Last year after Christmas, I got like wrapping paper for cheap. But yeah, I guess maybe last weekend clearance. So you would have went. Yeah, I guess the 25th is. You know, it's been over a week, so I guess I could see most of the clearance stuff being gone. I guess you gotta go on, like, what, the 27, 28 type numbers? Maybe 29, 28, 29? Probably the numbers you're looking for to do that, pull that move off. Now, if I had more capital, I definitely would have gone out of my way to do that, but I knew that I shouldn't do that anyway, so. Anything else we need to attend to before we resume chapter 11? Let me get in the mindset, and maybe we can catch Anger up. Unless, Anger, did you watch today's video? That would have caught you up. You watched the VOD itself, not the YouTube version. Okay. Well, also good. So you're caught up. Okay, so what did we do? We learned about Minoru Suzuki, or whatever his name is. Weird guy, weird kid / juvie, but now a guy. Missing. Worked at the car place. Wants to drive his sister in a car. Ayumi confirmed that the tie is the tie from the middle school, which we kind of already knew due to my supreme detective skills. Can't confirm it's the tie of Isuke, but it's good chance. And then our boss called us and said that the story, yada yada, probably related to Minoru Suzuki, and then Ayumi was like, he's probably the killer. And I was thinking to myself, that's a bit of a jump. There's not really a huge guarantee, it's just that he's a weird guy, and the boss said that there's a connection. But okay. And then we called Dice, and now we're about to tell Dice. The phone definitely had a speaker mode? Yes. I know, right? Okay, I'm caught up mentally. I had to go through it myself a little bit. Alright, here we go. It's time for chapter 11. It's time for chapter 11. Getting real sus around here. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Minoru Suzuki, weird guy. Maybe the killer that killed Asuke Sasaki, age 15. Perhaps. Our boss said it sounds like he's related to the Smiling Man. We were at Todoroki Motors where we learned about Minoru Suzuki, who worked there with the Todorokis. Man, a few words, but he was a weirdo, and he spoke of a dream to give his sister a ride in his own car. They don't know much about his past, but he was in juvie. Never heard of a Yaka, who was the girl that was originally killed like the first time with the guy that then lit his dad that lit the house on fire or something. Our boss, Mr. Utsuki, said that he found the origin and that it mutated into the current Smiling Man, and that Minoru is deeply involved somehow. Meanwhile, Ayumi confirmed our suspicion of the tie being related to the middle school kids, the tie found in the apartment. So that's basically where we're at. Right now, we're meeting with Detective Dice. Maybe gonna tell him about the Kuze suspicion. That's where we're at. We're in the car, going for a ride. So here we go. How's Detective Kuze doing with everything that's happened? Worried about my senpai, huh? Ah, she doesn't seem any different than usual, to be honest. Suspicious. I mean, I did see her practically jump out of her skin the other day in an unexpectedly loud clunk sound. But even I flinched at that. Anyone would. So desu ka. What are you getting at anyway? Is there something you're stuck on? There is. But let me think. Alright, it's time. Observations. Just kidding. What's on your mind? What? You're acting strange. Alright. It's time. Tie? Get it? Okay. Neckties. When Asuke was found, he was wearing a school uniform, but not his tie, right? That's right. Don't tell me the boy detective found his tie somehow. Look at how wide-eyed he is. He's about to get even more wide-eyed when I tell him I found a tie at Detective Kuze's apartment that looked like the ones they wear at the junior high. What'd I tell you? Huh? Hold on. Let me find a place to park. You can't just do this while I'm driving. Oh shit, arms crossed. It's serious. Let me look at him real quick. He's upset. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Here we go. What the hell kinda... Are you accusing? He's about to do a... Are you accusing? I feel like it's what he's about to do. Alright, here we go. Have you heard anything from Kuze about it? Nothing in particular. ... So I was in her apartment waiting for both of you to return when I noticed a box on the floor. A few things were spilling out, so I thought I'd help tidy up and put the box on the table, but that's when I noticed the tie. It looked like the ones they wear at the junior high. If only we opened that damn envelope that I wanted him to open. Ugh. Why would she have that tie? Don't you think it's a little suspicious? You think... You actually think she's the culprit? No, we don't think that. You think Junko Kuze killed Asuke Sasaki, then took his tie and keeps it at her place? Not what I said, nor is it what I think. Bro, that's not what I would say. I don't like my character. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, give me a chance, myself. Why'd she have a tie like that? But suspicious is a bridge too far. There are lots of reasons she could have a tie. What do you think it means? Are you sure it's the exact same tie? Couldn't the pattern just be similar? The pattern looks like it contains the emblem from the school, so... Really? Looks like. Do you actually compare a genuine tie with this one? Kind of. No, I didn't get that far. Well then, you have insufficient evidence. Something, a cab, defending them, you know, anyway. It's not, because he's not and everything, but, you know, do you really think the Kuze is the killer? No! You better say no. It's weird because I'm talking to myself, the character that is me. I don't think she is the culprit yet. Yet? Wow. Dude, he's driving you. You can't... Come on, me? I don't have enough evidence. But he has to be wondering about the tie. Why would it be in the apartment? I mean, sure, it's a long shot, but I should ask as many questions as possible. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, alright, we gotta check. I'm gonna check in every box here. Okay. Motorcycle. You know how I told Detective Kuze about the eyewitness account of the motorcycle? She never told you about that, did she? Well, oh, hold on. I might be starting to convert him a little bit, not to the killer, but that's all you have to say. I'll take it as a no. Ooh, we use this line back at him. Ooh, I'm popping off. Okay, hold on. Boy, detective being cheeky. All right, okay. But it is true. She didn't tell me about the motorcycle. Still, what's your point? Well, did she tell you that she rides a motorcycle? So, I rode a motorcycle too. Does Inspector... Oh. Inspector Kamada rides a motorcycle? He has back problems. Are we all suspects too? Even Inspector Kamada? Any other motorcycle riders on the force? Alright, back to ACAB Defense Force. You can't just pin everything on Junko. Or can you, boy detective? Let me ask you something. Do you remember the hair clip? Oh, yeah, it was in the mail slot. It's Detective Kuze's apartment, right? Well, did you know? She reacted oddly to it, remember? And I mean, that tracks. How would you react if someone put a hair clip with a random name in your mail slot? You'd be creeped out, right? So would anyone. Well, I think it's possible the hair clip actually belonged to Detective Kuze herself. What did you miss? Oh, chat's gonna have to fill you in on what you missed. Based on what? Detective Kuze's grandmother showed me a photo of her as a young girl wearing the same clip. Get ready for his eyes. Huh? Oh, he actually didn't do a big eye thing. He's playing it stern. It was a treasure gift from her mother. What's more, she supposedly lost the clip the same day that Makoto disappeared. I think that explains the reaction she had. She recalled something about that night and looked away. So, what's your point? Besides, if it was really hers, how do you explain the name Emiko on the piece of paper? Well, also, it didn't look like a particularly unique hair clip to me. It looks like you could buy it anywhere. You have a point. Then why are we still even talking about hair clips? Because... Alright. You got it. He's pretty good. Pretty good. So about this smiling man. You know, I'm ready to believe he's real, but I have no idea who he is or what he could possibly want. Isn't it strange that Emio would show up at Detective Kuze's home? Why go there? Just a coincidence? I think he's going specifically to see Kuze herself. Some people just hate cops, you know? Maybe it was some psycho out for revenge. I suppose, but isn't it strange that no one else saw him? There were no eyewitnesses. We're going on Detective Kuze's word that Emio showed up at her place. Okay, but he did, to be fair. I guess we don't know that, but... Maybe he didn't really go there. Maybe Detective Kuze made up the whole thing. Yeah, that was too far. That was too far, even from me. You were there. You saw how she was. Yeah, she was pretty damn spooked. Pretty stern stuff. If that was acting, give her Best Actress right now. True. There's no way she was faking. Believe me, I know her. Sorry for the outburst. Oh. Let's go. Forget it. I'll just take you to Kofuku Station now. Damn. I don't think that went so well. Thanks for the ride. Just so you know, you should probably stay away from Detective Kuze for a while. What? She's got a good instinct. She'll know exactly what you're thinking. Oh, shit. I hope you make it through this alive. Toodles. What? Oh, did you see his face at the end, though? He went, Toodles. And then gave, like, the death stare. Okay, now's a good time to tell you what you missed. So... we get into the game. We tell him about the tie. He gets all, what are you trying to say? Do you think she's the killer? But, like, not in, like, a question, more like, what, you think she's the fucking killer, kid? And then you're like, whoa, hey! Except, not exactly like that, because that's what I would have wanted to do, but my character was like, maybe, instead of just being like, no, but she's related, you know, something. So then we started going through all of the things. One being how Kuze didn't tell Kamihara that she rode the motorcycle, and he was like, that was weird, I suppose. Or not that she rode it, but that she, the taxi person saw someone on a motorcycle, and how she didn't tell Kamihara that, and he was like, yeah. So what, you're saying because she rides a motorcycle, she's the killer? I ride a motorcycle sometimes. Inspector Kamada rides a motorcycle sometimes. What, everyone on the police force is a killer because they ride motorcycles sometimes? And then we went over the pin, and how it's a treasured thing. Oh, she reacted weird when it showed up. he was like, oh, well, wouldn't you react weird if there was a weird envelope that said Emiko and had a hairpin in it, blah, 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 blah. And then you were like, oh, but I know because of Yoshi that it's actually a special pin, and it's related to the one that her mother gave her when she was yada yada. And then he was saying, oh, well, it looks pretty generic, seems like something anyone could buy, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like you came back during then. Give or take? How did I do? It's your main man, Knuckles. Thank you, Stung Tongue. 55 months. That's a long time, ain't it?
Oh my god!
Thank you, Anger. Wait, is Xyno disconnected again? Hold on. Wait, he hasn't said anything. Is Xyno disconnected? Before we continue? Thanks for the 3 cents. Cheered 3 bits. Is there something where, like, wasn't there something where you could get bits from watching ads or something? Or was that, am I making that up? Or was that a thing that existed but doesn't exist anymore? You used to be able to, but you can't anymore. Ah, damn. I feel like Xyno Dino has lost their internet again, because they haven't said anything. And we are still at this good pausing point. So I'm like kind of chilling. We give him another minute or something? I think he has to be gone by now if he's not. Yeah, so then I did that whole recap for nothing? Alright. Well, this so that means that chat, your job. Oh, he is here. Okay, the video freezes up, but now we'll see what happens. Okay. Well, I did kind of review everything that had happened, so rip. Chat, your job is to pay attention, so that if he does disconnect and come back, that you can fill him in, so I don't have to do it again. All right. Anyway, here we go. All right, we're at Kofuku Station. I guess we're looking at people. I guess we're thinking. Never seen him so passionate. That was surprising. Then again, he didn't completely laugh off my theory. Maybe I'm overthinking it. No, any reasonable theory should be considered. That hair clip still bugs me. Need to change my mindset. What should I focus on now? Well, if it's possible the smiling man that Megumi and Detective Kuze saw is actually Minoru Suzuki, I should explore the possibility that he's somewhere lurking around the city. I suppose the most natural place he might pop up would be Todoroki Motors. I can't think of any other plausible locations. But ask them to let me know the moment they hear from him, if they ever do. What? Why are we going back there? Alright. Maybe I should have called some people on my phone just to see what happens. I mean, if he wanted to come back here, he would have came back here already, though. It's closed. Wonder if they're out. What the hell do you want me to do now? No one to ask. No one to do anything. Oh, look at this sign. We got... I get it. Sorry, not show, look. This is gonna say why they're out. What's this say? There's a sign that reads, I'll be back at noon. I guess they went somewhere. I've got some time to kill between now and then. What should I do? Maybe I could check out the apartment. There we go. Kamamatsu. Sign that reads, escaped the country. Ooh, there's a new angry guy on the phone. And a new lady, And oh wait, that guy's selling eggplants. That's remember, eggplants are important to the story. People around here might know something about where he lives, where the apartment is and stuff. Let's bother this guy on the phone. That's a good idea. I'm sure that'll go well. You wanted to talk? What the hell are you doing? I'm on the phone. Huh? I wasn't talking to you, bud. I'm on the phone right now. Oh, okay. Cool. We got a deal? It's 100 million yen. Take it or leave it. Okay, 100 million and 800 yen. You lousy cheapskate. Something tells me he's busy. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Yes, what is it? There's an incident at an apartment building here about 18 years back, and what kind of incident are you talking about? A series of young girls were murdered. The man we believe was involved, he disappeared without a trace. The story is that his apartment was covered in blood. That's horrible. I hate the sight of blood. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find his apartment. I think it was right near here. Well, I'm not from around here, actually. Sorry. I see. Sorry for bothering you. Alright, let's see if this guy will talk to us this time. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Sure, have a look around. Do you need any eggplant? It's an excellent price. Plant yourself in produce and get to shopping. Nice. I didn't come here to order veggies. Not a customer, eh? Why don't you come back after closing time then? Apologies. Closing time. Oh, you see those kids over there? That's who we're gonna ask next. But we'll ask the fish man. Come on over, I'm just dealing with a few things here. 1 second. Alright, time to ask the kids with the mask. Is the smiling man here? Hello, Emio? Come on, obviously it's a bunch of children. Hey, kids. Huh? They ran off? Those are the same kids I saw the yesterday? Same kids I saw the yesterday. Weren't they? Is that supposed to be a there? Those were the same kids I saw there yesterday? Or maybe just know the kids I saw yesterday? Yes, I see. The yesterday, of course. Oh, they snuck up behind me or something? No, they came up to me. I thought you'd be totally surprised. We should have tried to sound scarier. What are you doing? Alright, time to ask some questions. What are you doing with those bags on your head? We're playing the smiling man, huh? Duh. I guess the publicity hasn't exactly died down. I'm Emio, I'm scary, I'll give you a forever smile. Not you, though. Yes, I know about him. Actually, I'm investigating him. Wait, are you a weirdo? Oh. A weirdo? Yeah, grown-ups who are interested in the smiling man are always weirdos. He's a No, I'm not a weirdo! What? I'm not a what the hell? A pervert? Do you understand that weirdo and pervert are very different things? That's what I was about to say! But your zipper's down! They got me. Actually, I'm not wearing a zipper, but this might be a... I look down and then they scurry off. It is down! Now we know you're a pervert and a weirdo, and you probably live in a haunted apartment. Haunted apartment? Tell me about that. What do you mean? Tell me about the apartment! Right now! Or else I'll weirdo stuff. I'll do weirdo stuff. But not the second half of that. Yeah, like where the smiling man lives, right? Isn't that spooky? What do you mean where the smiling man lives? Where? Oh, I don't know. My mom and dad won't tell me. They just say it's not safe. Just because it's old and run down, I think. Hold up. Haunted apartment is Smiling Man's house. I heard that the Smiling Man lives in a red room. The walls and tatami mats are 100% red. They say he's always laughing in that room. You can hear it echoing throughout the building. No, I heard you can hear him screaming like that. Anyway, supposedly no one lives in that haunted apartment anymore. Why don't you go ahead and look yourself, Mr. Pervert? Tell us if the Smiling Man is there. I don't appreciate these name callings. Quit wearing those horrible things around. It's dangerous. Crap. Run! And they're gone. And they're gone. Smiling Man's haunted apartment, completely red. So Minoru Suzuki disappeared 18 years ago, leaving behind bloodstains in his apartment. Seems like the haunted apartment the kid spoke of could have been his place. I don't expect to find anything groundbreaking, but it's a good idea to check it out. The only question is, where is it? They didn't have any info. Oh, right. I might be able to get that location from Mr. and Mrs. Todoroki. Alright, so chat asked, does the actual smiling man have bag eye holes? Yes. You recall from when they showed up at Kuze's, you could indeed see eye holes, though they were not gigantic holes. They were more slender. As well as some of the other cutscenes we've seen. That being said, the victims, if I recall, their bags are just painted eyes and not eye holes. But I could be misremembering that. I've got a lot of time to kill before noon. What should I do? What should I do? What an unusual view. Is this guy ready to talk now? He's still putting out fish? What about the phone man? You still making $1 million deals? Hundreds of $1 million deals? Tobacco shop? Only for adults. Ice cream! Oh, that's not ice cream. It's tea house. Convenience store? Think? Still got plenty of time. What to do? Let's call some people. Let's call some folk. Moshi Moshi? Hey, Ayumi. What's wrong? You sound depressed. I've just called a weirdo and a pervert. I mean, it's nothing. Something happened between you and Detective Kamihara? Well, I told him my thoughts, but I might have pushed a little hard. I see. Anyway, I'll keep investigating. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Take care. We can talk more when you get back. Arigato. Those are the food places. Let's not talk to him right now. And maybe Tsugi has some more to tell us, because he said he knew more about the story or whatever. He didn't really tell us what it was. And he's busy. Okay. I mean, we already talked to this lady, but... yeah, okay. Oh, I can actually just do that. No point coming here yet. Alright, my bad. Let's go to the station then. Ooh, talk to those seedy people back there. What do you mean there doesn't seem to be anyone you can add? Machinery in the distance. Hold on, look. All engage. What do you mean? There's people right there. Okay. What the fuck? Machinery in the distance. And they won't let me talk to those people. Okay. Alright. And then we can, here's, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, okay, here we go. It looks like half the road is blocked for road construction. I wonder if the sound of this construction is what I heard at the station. I should talk to some people around here. Maybe they'll know about the apartment. Hello, ma'am. Oh, is this gonna be me yelling because there's, like, you know, machinery? Hello? Can I get your attention? Alright, no. Huh? What? I can't hear you. Okay, it is that. I'd like to talk to you. You want to stalk a dude? No! No! No, I don't have any lines. Why would you ask that? I'm busy and I don't have time for this. No, wait. God damn it. How am I going to talk to anyone with all this noise? Can't think like that. Interviewing is the basis of detective work. Forget the noise. I'm going to cut through it with my boy detective skills. Just kidding. Alright, well, what about these guys? The foreman? What do you mean there's no one there? Safety inspector, surely. Okay. Alright. Fantastic. Alright, what about I do a good old-fashioned surroundings? You son of a... Alright, think. Nothing? We've already tried to call engage on all these dudes. What? I had selected you before. Get out of here, it's dangerous. Right, sorry. Oh, there's a security guy. Maybe I can talk to him. Yeah, the guy that just magically showed up. That was weird. The noise stopped. How can I help you? Dude, the foreman is glaring me down. You see that shit? Uh oh, here we come. Sorry to yell you earlier, pal. Oh, he's a nice guy. Wait, never mind. Oh no, I'm sorry for bothering you. So, how can I help you? I'm actually looking for someone. I was told he lived in an apartment around here. Oh yeah, I can't help with that. Oh. I ain't from around here. I just work in the area. I see. I don't know. I guess I've been working here all day. Maybe I've seen him. Who are you looking for? Oh. I know. I'll probably point you in the wrong direction. What do I know? Oh, yeah. True. Why are you looking for this guy? I'm actually a detective. No kidding? Nani? Like on TV? You ever be like, I object or something? Objection! Oh, he's thinking of a lawyer. Watch out, we got a boy detective here. Alright, calm down. Looking for someone named Minoru Suzuki. Ah, well, I wouldn't know the name, even if I did see him. Why am I not asking about a rundown apartment? Why would I actually... I should show him this. Alright, fair enough. This is the person I'm looking for. His name is Minoru Suzuki. You just got this sketch? I ain't never seen or met anyone like that. Hmm? No, he doesn't give a damn about that. I don't know who that is. Unless... Hmm? Unless? Unless what? Is something wrong? No, I'm just thinking. Huh. What are you thinking about, pal? Thought the name sounded familiar, but that ain't the guy you're looking for. What was that? It's too much of a coincidence, right? But... Huh? Dude, he's pulling teeth here. I wonder if he actually does know him somehow. ... All I've got to work with here is the sketch. I'll show it to him again. I don't know anybody like that. But it seemed like the name was familiar to him. What the hell is going on? I feel like he had a bit of reaction to the sketch of Makoto. What was that guy's name? The one you're looking for? Oh, it's Minoru Suzuki. Hey, I just remembered. I think I know him. Okay. Talk to me. Yeah, and this is Suzuki. What the hell? What? That can't be right. The sketch of Shoyu is Makoto Kuze. Or they could be the same person. Kuze, don't know anything about that. That's Suzuki, I guarantee it. What? Well, I guess it's just a drawing, huh? Why don't you let me see both sketches? Let's see. Yep, that's Suzuki. Damn sure of it, and it can't be the other way around. Really now? The hell does he mean? Tell you to go ask someone else. Trouble is, I'm the only one who worked with Suzuki here at this site. That's so. Well, this certainly leads credence to the whole Makoto potentially also being the killer / also Minoru maybe went by a fake name, Minoru Suzuki, when with the Todorokis, etc., etc. Were you working with Minoru Suzuki at this construction site? I think so. It was definitely in Kafuku City, I think. And yeah, your man Suzuki was on the job. Really now. Can't say if his first name was Minoru or not, but I'm pretty sure his last name was Suzuki. I may look like a jabroni, but I got a pretty good memory, you know. It is funny that he said jabroni. That Suzuki was a weird guy. Kind of the spacey type, didn't talk much. On top of all that, the guy was always wearing a face mask. I hardly ever saw him take it off. Face mask, remember? From way back? Face masks, glasses. He wore a mask? I mean, some folks in this line of work want to stay anonymous. I get it. I'm sure he had his reasons. Well, break time's almost over. I gotta eat while I have the chance. See you, man. Arigatou gozaimasu, but I wanted to ask you more questions. No. Guy looked at the sketch of Makoto and said it was Suzuki. Of course, both sketches are just guesses by the artist based on old photos. Though the artist could have been a bit off with her predictions, but it still seems unlikely you mistake one for the other when they look so different. What if that worker was about to eat his lunch? If that worker was about to eat his lunch, that means it must be noon. Folks at Todoroki Motors should be back now. I should head there. Yeah, after we talk to this guy. Aw, bullshit. I want to talk to the security guard. That was who we tried to talk to in the first place. Jabroni. They should be back by now, but... Oh, good. The shutters are open. Hello? Oh, it's you, detective. Hello, thank you for your help yesterday. Oh, it's nothing. You can come back anytime. Well, since I'm here, can I ask a few more questions? It won't take long. Oh, sure, I don't mind. Great, thank you. Actually, I had something to tell you first. I'm hoping to confirm something else. What is it? Well, I've put together that Minoru could be living somewhere in this city. Are you serious? Minoru is alive and living right here in the city? It seems likely, yes. If he contacts you, would you please let me know? Yes, of course I would. I wonder if Mr. Todoroki is here. Seems like a pretty messed up thing to tell these people, because I don't really have that much proof of that. Like, to be able to confidently tell someone that a person that they have loved dearly or kept in their hearts for like 15 years or whatever could be alive and in the city is kind of messed up. kind of messed up. Before we go on, could you tell me how you know that Minoru is in town? Well, it's... Minoru. It's natural for her to be curious. I could tell her why I suspect Minoru is likely in town. Dude, this background is crazy, like, cool. Right? This background art is sick. But in order to explain, I'll have to talk about Asuke's case. Of course, Minoru disappeared shortly after being named a person of interest 18 years ago. If I say anything about him possibly being involved in Asuke's death, it'll naturally be upsetting to Mr. Todoroki to hear. But I'd really like to get a reaction to the sketches again. I have more questions I need answered. So, what's the best way for me to ensure that she cooperates with my investigation? Probably don't have to tell her everything, I think. Because we can always tell more if we have to, right? That's the logic I'm going with. Plus, last time where there was a question like this, and we selected the one where we were going to tell, and then the game was like, no, don't do that. So I think we don't tell her everything. No, that's not right. I don't want to lie to her. Every thing I do in this game is wrong, and they change the rules on me every time. Last time I was gonna lie, or not, I was going to omit information, and they're like, yeah, omit information, definitely. You were gonna tell the truth, you shouldn't do that, you're a moron. This time, I'm like, you know what, game, you're right. I should be thoughtful of their feelings and emotions. I also just said that he might be alive. We should play it a little calm, cool, collected. We should let them, only what they need to know. We can always tell them more later if we need to, you know, we can omit some information. No, actually, no, Purtle, you're still a moron. We changed the rules. I'll explain, but is Mr. Todoroki around? No, I'm afraid he's out delivering a car. Ah, well, would it be alright if we wait until he returns? No, I can't wait. Tell me now, I need to know. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Very well. Are you aware of the recent strangulation of a middle school student in the area? Huh? Well, yes. I mean, I saw something about it on the news. Okay, well, I'm currently part of a team that's investigating the case. Uh-oh. Immediately after that, she's putting two and two together. She knows what the hell's going down. We have discovered a connection between this case and one from 18 years ago involving Minoru. Uh-oh. Recently, some new information has come to light. I have reason to believe that a person of interest from the old case may be involved in this new incident, and I'm afraid to say there's a good chance that that person is Minoru Suzuki. Oh. No. If he's in the area, I thought there's a chance he might try to contact you or Mr. Todoroki. That's why I'm here today. That's tough. That's tough, especially about the husband there. That's tough. That's rough. And I'm just gonna rifle right into the questions. Here we go. It was in Kamimatsu, wasn't it? ... But see, here's the problem. We know that they've lied to the cops before. Mr. Todoroki told us that they lied to the cops before when he didn't tell them that he gave them a car. So that's why it also would have made more sense to not tell her this. But the game forced it. The game forced it. With the Emio, the smiling man. Oh, she is familiar, alright. She's gone silent. Yeah, plead the fifth, etc., etc. Have you noticed anything unusual lately? Like, say, any phone calls that were silent on the other end? You really think Minoru did it? No, I can't say for certain at this stage. It's just, I can't rule it out either. She is not happy. Please leave. I knew it. I fucking knew it. The game wanted this to happen. What? Get out of here. I didn't have more to say to someone who thinks Minoru could have done such a thing. Yeah, dude, and your dog definitely is friendly, too. I'm sure. I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Minoru is like a son to her, so it's like I just accused her son of murder. No wonder she's upset. But I need the location of the apartment, and to see how the Todorokis react to the sketch. In short, I need them. I knew I should have waited for Mr. Todoroki to get back first. Oh, he just came in? Maybe I can catch him before he talks to the missus? Yes, I can. But I can't imagine he's gonna do so well either. Did you already find Minoru? There's no way, right? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so... sourpuss, yeah, well, she might not be counting on me so much right now. Oh, there she is. She's gonna spill the beans. You two want to clue me in whatever the hell's going on? Of course. I told them everything that I told Mrs. Todoroki. I see. They ain't gonna... Look how mad she looks. Look how upset she is. Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, this is the most predictable thing of... Whoa, hey, relax. I'm on the fucking sidewalk here. I'm on the fucking sidewalk. You think some murder that just happened is connected to something from 18 years ago? To be fair, dude, I mean, it's not like you'd let me... Alright, whatever. He's no criminal. Mark my words. I mean, he literally is. He told you he is. He came from juvie. We know, you know that he is. My wife and I know Minoru better than the others. No way he could be a murderer. Well, you said he barely fucking told you anything ever that happened. He didn't even tell you why he was in juvie in the first place, so... Turns out, it also might not even be his fucking name, bitch. What gives you the right to come here and accuse him? I'm not. You little punk. Are you even a real detective, or are you just a pawn for them trying to get close to us? You see, I know he's gonna think we're cops. You think we'd help you find Minoru, turn him in? What a joke. I mean, again, the most predictable thing ever, because we know that they lied to the cops previously. Yes, yes it would. Minoru disappeared all those years ago. And since he was like a child, I can't imagine how much they're worried over the years. Of course, if I find him, the first thing I'll have to do is inform Inspector Kamada. Now, Miss Todoroki said that he's never told the police what he shared with me yesterday. And yet, I was speaking with him under the assumption that he was a killer. I can't imagine they would have cooperated if they had known that. It all feels so cruel. Imagine if that's that camera spot, all of a sudden, just a fist uppercuts me. Or you just stand there, I told you to get out. Honey, bring me some salt. What is that, some code word for your baseball bat with nails on it? What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm not a snail, guy. I'm not a fucking snail. I'm a person. I can't believe I said you have a good soul. You wouldn't know truth if it hit you in the face. I can see you have a good soul. He did say that. No takesies backsies. No take backs. Alright, chat wants me to look at at his chest. They really want me to do that for some reason. And hers. Why did she make that noise? Anyway. I said, get out of here. What are you gonna do about it, old man? They have every right to be angry. What if I just did this, huh? Are you joking? Are you joking? No. I do think it's kind of funny that you're that mad, though. Oh. I clicked that too fast. Poor Mr. Todoroki, who even said I had a good soul and eyes like Minoru. Now we need to talk to Mr. and Mrs. So. I mean, have I not done all of the things? Looks like a car that might be in the process of being serviced. Okay. There aren't many other things to click. Do I need to like look at the eyes of something? Todoroki Motas. What am I missing? Surroundings? The garage owned by the Todorokis. What the hell is happening? Okay, start at the top. Call, engage, no. Ask, listen, no. Show, we already did. Use phone, we can't. Notebook? Can't do anything with this, okay. I'm quite confused. I feel like it just the only things left are showing, right? Or looking. He's pretty angry. Yeah, no shit. Shutter? Shutters were closed earlier, but they're urban now. Yeah, I mean, I know that, man. Okay.
年季を兼ね
Sorry, wrong button.
轟夫妻が経営している
Yeah, I know that.
僕の目を
Eyes like Minoru. Eyes like. Are you joking? I thought maybe it meant eyes like Minoru. Are you joking? No, I'm still not joking. Anyone got any ideas? This is the first time I've actually fully been perplexed. There must be something I need to look at that's like
轟モーターズ
really small and does something. I just had to look at him in the face. What the fuck? I wish I could help them. They put their faith in me.
ただ純粋に
I get the sense that they're genuinely concerned for Minoru and just want to see him again. That's annoying that I had to click that. I couldn't leave. There was no travel.
それができる
Feels like I'm the only one who can make that happen. Only me, the detective.
轟さん
I'm sorry. I was wrong.
僕は
I
ただ
just want to get to the truth. Maybe Minoru is guilty, maybe not. How dare you?
あるいは
Or maybe he was just caught up in the case from 18 years ago and the real killer is using that. Hmm.
だから
Either way, it's why I gotta find them. It's my duty as a detective. But thanks to you, I think I'm on the right track. I just need your support. Ain't happening. Hmm? The mom looks a little more supportive now, to be fair. Hold on, let's look at Mrs. No, she still be making that noise. Minoru ain't gonna call us. Hmm. He's not an idiot. If what you say is true, then I'm sure he's aware that he's a suspect, which means there's no way he'd contact us. That's what I think anyway.
轟さん
Because he wouldn't want to get you involved at all. Yeah, that's the kind of guy he is. I mean, even knowing he's a suspect,
俺らは
deep down I still want to see Minoru. We miss him.
だから
But I've decided that we will continue helping you with your investigation, yeah? Yeah. Oh, thank you. That really, I felt like I did not deserve. I feel like I barely... All I said was like, well, you know, he might not be guilty. You know, it could just be caught up in the other guy. And, like, that was enough. That was enough. Maybe what it was, now I'm thinking their POV, my character just going like this, looking at everything around them for 5 minutes. What's he doing? And then finally I look at Mr. Todoroki in his eyes and he's like, oh, he's looking at me. Maybe he is also a lost soul. And then he changes his mind. Alright, here we go. Alright, maybe not. There's just one condition. If you find him, we're the first to know. He'd never lie to us. He'll tell us the truth, and I'll tell you.
わかりました
I understand.
鈴木さんの住んでらっしゃった
Do you know if Minoru's former apartment is still intact? Yeah, it's just like it was. No one wanted to move into that creepy place. The lease was in my name, but he left it in such a state. Let me tell you, the landlord let me have it, that insensitive old windbag.
そのアパートはどこにあるん
Where's
ですか
the apartment? You actually want to see it? You're pretty curious, aren't you?
町の子供たちの間で
Bro, are you paying attention? I'm a goddamn detective.
どうやらそこ
Why would I not go there? Sounds like some of the kids of the area refer to it as a haunted apartment. Haunted apartment? That's nonsense. Honey, why don't you draw him a map?
はいはい
You could just tell me where it is. It's 2024. Although I guess in the game it's not, because those cell phones we got looking pretty old.
すみませんよろしくお願いし
Thank
ます
you. I'd appreciate it. Smiling man, what's that?
鈴木さ
Did
ん
you
は
ever hear Minoru say that name? Nah, never. First of all, the kid barely speaks. He only says the minimum words required. You're young, but you got guts. I like you. Sorry for yelling earlier. No, I'm the one who should apologize. Still, I'm afraid I don't have anything else to tell you. We covered it all yesterday. I have nothing more to say to you. Alright, you don't have to say it like that.
そうだ似顔絵を見て
Alright, look at the sketch.
この似顔
Do
絵
you
は
agree that this sketch looks like what you imagine him to look like now? Yes, that's right. But I haven't seen him for years. It's possible he looks different.
ですよね。
Right. But you know, he was a grown man when he left, so I wouldn't expect his appearance to change that much. Of course, you're right. So yeah, just look at that and I can tell that's Minoru. Something about the eyes.
社長も言ってたよ。
Even after 18 years, you'd recognize someone who was that close, but that worker was sure as the sketch of Makoto was Suzuki. But really, who the hell is this guy?
実は
Well, I met a construction worker in the area today who said he knew Suzuki. Really? Yes, I know. So anyway, I showed him both these sketches. He says this one is Suzuki. Huh, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
ごめんなさい
Sorry it took me so long, I'm a bit clumsy. Wow, this sketch of Minoru is really well done. That's gotta be him, right? No matter how I look at it. That's Minoru, right? Glad they can confirm it's definitely Minoru. There's no way we can mistake him. Ah! The way he just did that. Quite the story, I see what's going on here. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Quite the story. I get it. There's your real culprit. He's been doing bad things and pinning them on Minoru. Ah, this is how we get him on our side. We say that it's not Minoru, it's a guy saying that he's Minoru. A genius! Genius. That's the real killer. You think so too, don't you? Sure.
確かに
Makes sense, Mr. Todoroki think that, but there's no way that Makoto Kuze is impersonating Minoru Suzuki unless they're the same guy. Like I was saying earlier. Please, find Minoru soon, but also, you've got to catch the guy who's out there impersonating him and turn him into the cops.
お願いします
Please find Minoru for us. Here's the map of the apartment he used to live in.
任せてく
I'll
だ
do
さ
my
い
best. Thank you so much for the map. Great, now I know the way to the apartment. Any last words?
続き
Counting on you to find Minoru and take good care of him. Alright. Let's go.
ご協力
Thank you for your cooperation. Of course, be careful out there. Take care of Minoru if you find him.
はい
I will. Hi! I do think, would have been interesting to go to construction site at the other places, check if anything changed.
ここだ
This must be it. Debated. Just quick check.
あれ
Alright, there's no one here.
今は休憩中
Alright, there's no one here. Alright, here we go. It was this one, wasn't it? Or was it this one? It was one of these two. Doesn't look easy to get in there. Yeah, man. Creepy music.
2階への階段には
Alright, you want me to do a good old-fashioned surroundings?
なんだか
The air feels stagnant somehow.
くまなく調べてみよ
I should search all over. Alright, don't have to tell me twice then. Broken window?
うところどこ
You
ろ
cracked, but you can't really see anything inside. Can't look into the back. What about this window?
ところどころ割れてい
Can't
る
really see anything inside.
ところどころ
Okay.
ところどこ
Wall?
ろ雨ざらして
Badly damaged from exposure to rain. Doesn't look easy to get in there.
ところどこ
Okay.
ろ雨ざらして
Alright. Hey, they said search all over. That's what I'm doing. Brown.
何年
Wonder how many years it's been like this. Brown.
何年
Okay. I was kind of hoping that maybe, like, looking back here would lead me to the back, but it doesn't seem to do that.
ところどころ
Looking for text of different text. Rope. Looks like the ropes here to keep people off the property. Seems like it's been this way a long time. I've looked over the whole place and it's no condition for human habitat. It's a good place to be a hideout for a killer. Supposed residence of the Smiling Man. Of course, Manure is probably in Kakuku City right now. Or he's lurking in this apartment? Probably not. But I do have odd sensation that someone's watching me. It's the old man with the purple suit and the cane! This guy. Come on, man. Huh? Old man with a gigantic mole. What are you doing here? Yo, he's all purpled up, by the way. See that shit? Hello. More purple in this game. Can I ask you some questions? He's been here a long time. Have you heard the story about this apartment being covered in blood? It would have been a long time ago. He might be a no talking Nicholas, Nando, etc. Minoru Suzuki. Does he know the name? Minoru? Minoru. Sir, have you ever heard of the Smiling Man? I am a smiling man. What? Mr. Smiling Man. What? This guy is kooky. What are you doing here? I'm a detective. I'm investigating a case that may have some connection to the area. A detective? Briefcase? Obviously not what I said. What are you doing here? This guy's a goof. I'm glad I came here just in case. ... By the way, now that I'm looking at him, apparently a lot of older guys will do that thing where they have an arm behind their back like that. And if you're wondering why that is, it's because they don't. It's not necessarily. Sometimes it might not be on purpose, like actively thinking about it, and just sort of a natural human thing. But the reason for that is because their back is weak or old, so weak. So they do that because it feels better. And more supported, and just feels better to walk like that. So now you know. Now you know if you see that, that's why that's happening. Whether they even realize they're doing it themselves. Who asked? Okay. Great. This guy is not talking. Do I just leave? Do I just say thanks, but no thanks? Well, thanks, I guess. I'll get going now. A blood-stained room. Laughter, screams. I was there when it happened. Okay. Alright, now you're talking. Lives in a red room. The walls and Tatamani mats are red, 100%. I heard you can hear him screaming, yeah! I wonder if he really knows anything about what happened here. What did you see? It was a long time ago, right? I saw it. Go on. I saw a man. A man? Can you be more specific? I saw it. He saw it. Alright, great. He saw it. If you see him, get some info from him. What did you see? Did you see this? Do you recognize this man's face? ... What about this guy's face? Have you seen this person? ... Great. So, how about it? I saw it. Okay. I saw a couple. A couple? Huh? A couple? A man and a woman in love. Alright, we don't need to know about your porn searches, man. We're talking about something different. We're talking about something completely different. I know, I know. You know something. Tell it. Spit it out, old geezer. Purple guy. I know everything? Alright, everything. Great. Huh? Hmm? What is this conversation? What the hell do you know? That's what I'm asking you. This is crazy. A woman was there. A woman in this apartment? Dynamite. What is this? This is a Looney Tunes Acme Dynamite? What are you talking about? This wasn't in the training manual. Was there a bomb? Sexy dynamite? What is happening? Eh? Boom. Maybe he really was talking about his porn search. Guess the sexy dynamite blew up. Where is this story going? That's what I'm saying. Sir, are you okay? I saw it. No, I'm being watched. Who's watching you? Smiling. That smile. Did you say smile? Old man, what do you know? What do you know? Scared. I'm scared. What are you afraid of? The circle. White circle. Does that mean anything to me? White circle? Stretching. A white circle stretching? No, I can't. You can't what? I'm actually just as lost as the characters here. What do you know? Huh? Why are you saying huh? What the hell do you know? What do you mean? What do I know? What do you know? I'll never forgive him. For what? For sexy dynamite? What does that mean? I can't forgive him. Who are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know him too? What do you mean? I know him too? It's him. Who? That son of a... Chat saying Kamada? Is it this guy? A man and a woman in love. You won't even let me show the next thing? I've been shot. I don't need your war stories, old man. Someone's been shot? I've been shot through the heart, and you're too late, but you give love a bad name. And then he just starts, you know what I mean? Like, he's crazy. This guy's crazy. He could just go into that. Okay, close. You saw the music symbols, and you were about, I was about to flip out. That would have been an insane call. Oh man, I wish that happened. Oh, I wish that happened. That would have been so good. I am. What are you? I hear someone walking. Who's walking? I actually don't know at this point if the game is trolling and he just keeps saying stuff but we don't get anything and we're just supposed to leave. I don't know. The song. I forgot the song. I hear footsteps, but he keeps saying new dialogue, so I'm still in. It hasn't looped to any old dialogue yet, I think. The song, I forgot the song. Okay, that's kind of a loop though. I hear footsteps. Okay, that's been the same now. Okay, he's looping now, he's looping. As soon as I said it, of course. Oh, even when I click that, huh? Let's see. So we're gonna leave? Unless he says that? I guess I'll get going. No, that isn't it. What isn't what? The blood stain. What? Sir, what happened? I won't let you go. The song. The song. I forgot the song. Let's not do that now. I hear footsteps. He's looping again. I'm sure would like to know more about the bloodstains and the screams that he heard. Even local children have heard the story. I saw it. I saw a masked man stained with blood that night. There we go! A masked man stained with blood. Sir, can you give more details? Please. Imagine dramatic heart attack, he dies right here. What? Scared. I'm scared. Sir, are you okay? What is going on? What? Dad, are you rambling about nonsense to strangers again? Damn. Huh? So sorry, if I take my eyes off him for even a second, he just starts wandering. What are you doing here? I told you, there's a dangerous masked man in the area. How many times do I have to tell you not to play here, Hiroshi? Huh? This man isn't Hiroshi. Sorry, sir. Who's that? I don't know. Hiroshi's in college, not this guy. Oh, okay. Anyway, isn't it time for dinner? You just ate, didn't you? Though it was a crazy old geezer in the end. Though he was dressed nicely. I didn't learn anything from the apartment, but an old man ranting about a masked man and bloodstains is something to file away. I'd still like to know, why would the construction worker look at Makoto and say it's Suzuki? I'd love to see if I can get to the bottom of that. Let's. Maybe they'll have another break time. Or I guess not. Ah, there's new people here. Is this the one from... Is the far left lady the same one from last time? And I said, you know, it's been so tough to get anything down without it. Oh, that's awful. Would you believe it? We had the same thing happen in our house. It's so hard to get things done without it. I don't know what to do anymore. Right? I have no idea what they're talking about, but they're sure passionate about it. I just couldn't even talk to them. They're gossiping too much. Do you have a minute now, Fishman? I have a question. On my way out... Well, this guy said he would talk to us when he's done with work. Back for another pun? You liked it that much? Yes. I don't want to squash your hopes, but I'm fresh out. Plenty of zucchini, pumpkin, and acorn, though. Get it? Squash. Come over anyway. I'd butternut catch you shopping at my competitors, huh? Get it? He's holding one? Huh? Get it? Get it? Get it? Anyway, let's talk to the kids again. Of course I clicked on the poll. It's the weirdo. Yeah, screw you. I can tell you all about the haunted apartment. What? How? Did you actually go in there? Is it real? I did, I was just there. Anyway, yeah, it's creepy. Whoa, amazing. I can't believe you're still alive. Well, you know. He's got weirdo immunity. Whatever weirdo lives there won't touch another weirdo. Alright, well. Kid logic. Maybe this is unprofessional. Ah, it's Twitch chat. In theory. Oh yeah. He wants us to talk to the construction. We're so cool. Okay. Alright. Leave me alone. I'll be going now. See you later, Mr. Weirdo. Bye-bye. Dude, where the hell is everybody?
工事現場の人の昼休み。
Alright, let's go to the other station. Damn, is this an all Purtle chapter? Been a pretty long time. Hey, it's Mama Shoko!
ママさん。
Mama Shoko.
はい、そうなんです。
Interviews, what are you doing here today? I'm heading to work, of course. The bar's not gonna open itself this evening. Hopefully you don't get scared by some bugs again and sound like there's a murder happening.
そうですよね。
Hmm? Are you feeling okay? You seem off, little one. Oh, well, there's the whole dice situation. You can tell just by looking at me? How many years I've been working the bar? I can read anyone's face. So, what's the matter? You getting a fight with Kami? How'd she know? Nailed it, right? See? Mama Shoko sees and knows all. Mama Shoko. You know how Kami acts? All that braggadocio? Deep down he's scared. Maybe not even that deep. He's hiding his true feelings. Mama Shoko the goat knows. He's dealing with a lot right now. I imagine he's overwhelmed. Yeah. So if it seems like he got angry with you, well, it might just mean he trusts you. Interesting. I think that's pretty reasonable. He was angry because, like, he trusts us, but it's also accusing one of the other people he really trusts. And he didn't think we would do that or something. Real quick, Mama Shoko, I just want to say thank you. Oh, well, I think you'll find that most arguments can be settled with a laugh. Why don't you stop by the bar after you solve the case? Bring Kami with you. Yeah, solving the case. That might be a while. We'll see about that. I'll be waiting for you there. Face Mama Shoko, actually also one of the few characters that has multiple outfits. Kami trusts me, huh? Well, I hope he does. Get back to work. Okay. Alright, I think maybe that conversation was enough for this to have changed. Here's hoping. Yeah, let's go. It's you again. You're the detective, right? Sorry, I ain't got much time. Boss said there was a change of plans, so we're stopping work early today. Oh, is that so? I already told you everything I know anyway. Well, did you though? Look, I'm holding up the driver right now. Everyone's waiting on me. And besides, it ain't like the sketch is gonna change no matter how many times you show it to me. But... Hey, what's the holdup? Are you coming? Yeah, I hear you. I'm coming. See you later, kid. Wait. Huh? Huh? Why do you say wait? That guy over there also knew Suzuki. Wait a minute. Is that guy Suzuki? What's the holdup? We're all waiting on you. Yeah, but he likes detectives, so he's gonna bring him over. Oh, this is a Kappa Ross in the chat. This is our driver. I bet he remembers Suzuki, don't you? Oh, really? Sorry, but you take a look at these? Yo, which one do you think Suzuki is? What? Well, this one. Right? See, kid? I told you I was right. Are you sure? Yes, anytime we leave a job check, we take roll call. Although Suzuki always did always wear a mask, but I made him take it off whenever it was time for roll call. That's how I'm sure the face matches. Well, this is obviously more... It's more reasonable to believe this than the Todorokis. Because even though the Todorokis knew him better, it was 18 years ago or whatever, however long ago, and he was all scraggly and crap back then, which is why the left picture is all scraggly and stuff, whereas now he might be more well-kept, haircut, yada yada, etc, etc. Also, and you know, so I think it's, and these guys are more recent, so I would trust them over the Todorokis. Two people have now seen a sketch of Makoto and claimed it was Minoru. I don't think it's a simple misunderstanding, but I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, the game's definitely trying to tell us to think that Makoto went by the pseudonym, or the fake name, right? I feel like that's what they're... I mean, even from the very beginning of the game, they were kind of trying to make us think that Makoto might be the smiling man or something. What kind of person was Suzuki? He was a strange guy, hardly ever spoke, and he pretty much kept to himself, aka just like Minoru. One time I said we should get and drink together, he just chuckled and gave me a look, didn't even answer. Hardly ever spoke, pretty much kept to himself. No, I don't know anyone who looks like that. To be honest, he didn't make much of an impression. If you were paying attention, you could forget you weren't paying attention. Overall, he seemed like an okay guy, just my impression. Well, I'm investigating him for murder, so maybe your instincts aren't great. Is there any detail you could tell me about him? Even the smallest thing could help. Let me see. There was one thing that happened on the last day of the job. The last day, oh right. How could you forget? Okay. I drive a lot of guys to work site every day. Pretty much everyone, actually. But Suzuki? He walked. He likes cars, though, as far as we know. Till the very last day of construction. That day, he accepted a ride home. Yeah, I invited him. Interesting. He was just such an oddball, I guess. I kind of wanted to see where he lived. That's right, you said, it's my last chance. Did I really? Ultimately, I dropped him off in the middle of nowhere, kind of a mountainous area. Seemed deserted to me. You must tell me where that was right now. Yeah, I remember thinking, what a weird place to get dropped off. But he just started waddling through the overgrown weeds on its way up into the mountains. So now he's a mysterious mountain man, huh? I yelled out, what are you, a bear? I thought maybe he was gonna pick some veggies or berries or something, but it was almost dark. Yeah, you need to fucking tell me where that was right now. Can you tell me where you dropped him off? Yeah, it's a place called Yamanba Pass. Yamanba? Yamanba? Yeah, Yamamba. Yeah, Yamamba. Kind of creepy sounding, right? Who would ever live in a place like that? Live there? Who would even go there in the first place? Let's hurry to Yamanba Pass. Okay, alright. I was just wanting to check if there was any extra dialogue. Not even a thank you for the information. I will be going now. Sorry to bother you. Damn. Wait, how are we getting there? Taxi? Oh, final chapter! Final chapter alert. Final chapter alert. Yo. This is Yamanba. Dude, look at that picture of the bear. Where the person they called Suzuki got out of the construction worker's car. It's fairly remote, and there's not much traffic. It'd take a while to walk to town from here. Well. Why the hell am I not calling my teammates? This is not a situation you're supposed to just walk into a forest on this trail where there's a guy that we suspect might be a serial killer. Probably not the best place to do that, but the truth, and not Paul Pierce this time. Not Paul Pierce, but a different kind of truth. I will say, though, things did sort of wrap up in a pretty quick manner. Feel like. Well, I mean, the fact that it says final chapter means it's the final. You know what I mean? Right? It's gotta be. I feel like either this chapter is going to be extra long, or there was going to be some cut corners on maybe the amount of detail that I would prefer, but there's only one way to freaking find out. There's only one way to find out. This art, this backdrop of art is quite beautiful, by the way. Oh, let me do this. That way we can look. And then I do this. Nope, not that. How do I do the thing where I make it, Well, you get the idea. This is nice looking. You can't see the bear sign, so let me just show you that before we close up. There. There is the bear sign, also relevant to how the construction workers said, "What are you, a bear?" Now I don't know what the text says, but obviously it's a bear sign, so cool. Yeah. Wow. What do you know, Chad? There's only one more chapter to go. Who would have thought? One more chapter? You better freaking tune in next week, aka this week if you're watching on YouTube, aka tonight if you're watching on YouTube, for the finale, according to the title of the chapter. God damn. I'm excited. I am excited. But yeah, I am I am not gonna lie, I am very very worried. I'm very worried that I'm going to be unhappy with this ending. That's kind of what's coming to my mind firstly, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Only one way to find out, but yeah, we'll see. I have to pee, but I do want to chat a little bit before we truly wrap up. But I have to pee too badly to wait until after that. So give me a moment. We have to think. We have to discuss. Okay, we gotta figure some things out. Oh, shoot basketball. I gotta shoot basketball for Zyno Dino too. Someone else is streaming this game in Spanish. They're behind. Don't go and spoil. Don't go and Google Translate spoil. Alright, that was first one. Instant. First try. Easy. Well. There we go. 2. Not bad. They're talking to the mechanic couple. So they're pretty close to the end too. Nothing but net. So I'm worried that there's going to be a lot of details that don't get answered that I kind of maybe had questions about. Or it'll get all answered in like a really quick way that's not satisfying, where they're like, I don't know, it feels like a TV show type thing where they could make it not satisfying. But I mean, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I guess I'm trying to think of what some of those things would be. I guess the Tai and Kuze thing, as well as what is in that envelope that was with the box with Kuze. I think I want to know all of that. I think most of that could get answered. I want to know... Can you show me? I want to know what... Is there... Fukuyama has been such like a important character in terms of they bringing him up so much. But I have a feeling that there's just gonna be like no more of him. Maybe even at all in the last chapter. The school teacher, I'm saying. There might just be like, he doesn't show up anymore, he's done. Which is a little weird. Because it felt like he was been so important and whatnot. But maybe. And then the I think I would want to know why, if there is any specific reason, because all the previous victims were girls, women characters. Why, if they don't tell us why he decided to kill Asuke this time or not. I also want to know where the fuck is our boss? He hasn't been here since like chapter 2. He's called and said a couple of things here and there, but not. He said Minoru's related, but didn't tell us why. And if we're at the damn mountain, feels kind of like, are we about to like go find him or something? I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna like walk the trail and find him. I think we're gonna walk the trail and find like clues about like related, like maybe we find like an encampment that he's living there, but not necessarily find him. We'll see though. The first thing I want to do, and hopefully you also remember, in case I don't, is we need to call people. Before we even go up that trail, we need to fucking call people. So that's what I want to do when we start next time. It would be crazy not to call people. So yeah, want to know about that stuff that I listed. I want to know why. We do at least believe, based on what the game has showed us, that Kuze did see the Smiling Man killing Asuke. So, like, that whole situation, and her having the tie in the envelope, that, like, really needs to get answered, or I will not be satisfied at all with what happens. We want to know the answer of, is Minoru Suzuki actually Makoto? Are they two different people? Did he change his name, go to juvie, change his name, ran away, did something bad, went to juvie, then changed his name, escaping juvie or leaving juvie, met the Todorokis, etc., etc. There's definitely more that I'm forgetting, but here's the prediction. I don't think there will be any, like, Ayumi becomes my girlfriend thing. I think it's just, that's totally not gonna, like, there's not gonna be any of that with her being with my character or with Fukuyama. It's just gonna kind of be like, that's just there. Dance party ending or we riot. I think there is a chance that we could all end up in Mama Shoko's bar. Though it is a small place, so maybe it would only end up being me and Dice at the end, like the two true homies or something. Or could just be like a little celebration at the Usugi detection office. I doubt we're gonna hear any more about Megumi, even though the last time we talked to the teacher, he said she still hasn't came in, which I don't know how that's, like, she's gonna fail. She's gonna have to repeat that year. What else? Anyone else got any that come to mind as far as things that we want to know about but don't know currently? Well, I mean, I guess in general, finding out if when we find the killer, if they were actually the one that did all of the Smiling Man killings, or if it was a different thing. You don't want to know anything. Then just don't come to the stream next week, Smile. No, do though, and then just leave the room, but turn it on so that I get the viewer. I did say I thought it was going to be 13 Are they fucking? I did say I thought it was going to be 13 chapters. It looks like it's going to be 12, but maybe there's like a epilogue, or maybe it's a final chapter that's really more like 2 chapters because it's so long. That is something to consider. If it does end up being a mega length chapter, which maybe it won't be double, but I could definitely see a time and a half. Like, most of the chapters have been an hour-ish. Usually a little bit more, sometimes more than that. Sometimes an hour and a half or whatever. You know what I'm surprised by, Anger, is that I don't think there's a movie night tomorrow, right? Even though it's the first Saturday of the year, of the month. That was a total random note, but Right? I don't think there is, right? Hold on, let me check. Pokemon Twitch. Does not look like it. So maybe it would be next week or whatever, but... I definitely feel like there was more that I had in mind of stuff that I wanted answers to, but I'm kind of just... I'm just freaking blanking, if I'm gonna be honest with you. You ordered pizza and popcorn? Well, you know what you can save that for? Any guesses, Detective Anger? Any guesses what you might want to save that for? Any chance you might have an idea what I might say to that? For next week's final chapter, obviously. That's right. Or, you know, for whenever they do end up doing a movie, because they probably will, but just doesn't happen to be this weekend. I will say the past 6 months, they have been doing movie nights. Like before 6 months ago, it was always the first Saturday of the month. But then there was a number of times where it got delayed because there was some tournament stream and then delays. And I think because of that, they started being a little more flexible with it, where it sometimes wasn't the first Saturday, sometimes it was a Friday. You know, there's been a number of those. So I think they're a little more loosey-goosey with it compared to what it used to be. That's been my observation, and I think if you recall yourself about the past year or so, you will also indeed think the same thing. Trying to think about any other Emio stuff though. There definitely was more, but oh, if we don't find out the answer to who the masked glasses person was from like chapter 3 or 4 or whatever, that's gonna be annoying. Though they're certainly heavily leaning into the fact that it is probably the person we are going to meet, because they kept saying, and the construction site, they would wear the mask, and this person was wearing a mask, so there's that. Not a thing that I want to find out, but more of a... What's the... anti-prediction? Like, I don't want this to be the result. I feel like there's a word that I'm blanking on for this. That's just something that I don't want to happen. I don't want it to, like, somehow actually be a character that we know somehow. Like, Kamada or whatever is the killer. That would be kind of fucking annoying. I don't know why. I just don't think I would like that idea at this point. Though also the one that had followed Kuze and showed up at Kuze's door, I don't think was as old. Even though you can't like see the face and everything, I don't think it was quite as old as Kamada would be. But or if it was like the teacher somehow or whatever, I don't think that's... I don't want that to happen, and I don't think it would happen. But if it did, I would be kind of annoyed. Would there be any character where if it was revealed that someone we knew was the killer, that we wouldn't be upset by? It can't be Dice, because it showed up at Kuze when we were in the car. You know, I guess if it was our boss, that would be really weird. Gotta be honest. It wouldn't really make any sense in terms of him trying to lead us to him in the first place, saying Minoru Suzuki was related. So I don't think it's him, but you think we did it? Whoa. Whoa. That'd be crazy. Also doesn't make sense for the same reason that it couldn't be Dice, though. We were with Dice when the Smiling Man followed Kuze, so it doesn't really make sense, but it was our twin brother. That's why our name is Purtle. I knew right from the beginning. That's why I named myself Purtle. I looked up spoilers on the internet. I didn't do that, but I did name our character Purtle, so that is a funny idea. Convenient. Real convenient. Yeah. I'm sure there's some other things, but there's definitely the 2 or 3 or 4 in particular wants about details that I hope get answered, but not in a brushed off answer type of way, but like an actual real answers. Kuze stuff, did she see him? What's in that envelope that was in the box? That type of thing. Obviously we're supposed to find this is all under the assumption, of course, that we're actually going to find out who the killer is and arrest them and figure out if it's Makoto the whole time or if this Minoru is just an actual different person, etc., etc. I think so. Maybe this is another thing I should have said in the recording. One plot theory is that, given what we know now, where the construction workers said that Minoru was the guy that looked like Makoto, there is a world where Kuze also knows this and has basically figured out to some extent, perhaps, that Makoto is the killer, and or in particular found that out when she saw him strangling the kid, and now she took some evidence to maybe help him not get caught or something, and by helping him because she's sad about her brother, but at the same time that doesn't really make that much sense in terms of then why did the smiling man show up at her door. So like there's some weirdness going on there, but sure. Real cares the friends we made along the way. Good take. I mean, Mama Shoko and Dice are pretty good friends. And Ayumi, hopefully. Alright. Well, here's one other thing I can say. I do plan on doing a year in review presentation. A good portion of it is done. I don't know if I would be able to finish it by Sunday. Probably would be ideal to finish it by Sunday so that then I can maybe have it edited and out by next week, because if it's not out by next week, then it's gonna be already, 2 weeks into the year and no one cares anymore. So I think that's probably what I should try to do. In addition to that, if there's only one chapter of Emio left, that means we will have, our weekly Friday segment will be done. So, perhaps that means it will be the start of a new segment. Now, I did mention at some point that I would be getting a couple of Switch games gifted to me. That has happened. I have those games in my possession. They're less than 5 feet away from me. I was debating on whether to show/tell those as part of the year in review presentation at the end, where maybe talking about some of the things that I might do this year. I'm still thinking about holding off on showing that, but maybe. I will say those games, those 2 Switch games, are not probably as easily perfect as this is in terms of we play for the chapter that's a nice segment of time and finish. They are more like, I don't want to say real games, but not as nicely specifically cut up games, I guess. They're more normal games. Is probably a better way to put it in that sense. A little more normal and not what is this genre called? Visual novel? Isn't that kind of what this game is? Interactive story, whatever we want to call it. They aren't that. So I don't know if we would, I don't know if we would turn it into a Friday thing every week, or if we would go back to a little more typical variety on Wednesday and Friday. So they're hentai? No, I'm saying it's the exact opposite. They're not visual novel games like Emio is. They're more traditional games. So yeah, I guess that might mean we might fall back into a little more traditional gaming. Which, speaking of, for Starpuffs, I don't know what to do. I definitely still want to keep playing it, and I have been playing it and enjoying it, but I guess this isn't even necessarily a question to you. It's more of a question to myself about what am I gonna do for uploading those? Is it just every session upload as a video? It's gonna be like 100 videos. We're only in level 2. Maybe it won't be, I don't know. But I'm not sure how I want to approach that. Maybe some of them I'll combine 2 sessions at a time if they're on the shorter 1 hour length. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Now I'm just talking, really. But Sunday, ideally, I have the presentation done and we do that before SAP. I think that's my ideal thing. A supercut, but like how? Because like if you just supercut doing the inputs to beat the level, it's kind of like, watch a tutorial of doing each level. So I think I'll still have it be episodic in some fashion, but I guess I'm just worried that I don't know why I worry, because basically none of my videos get views except for SAP videos anyway, but in my mind, they all equally matter, even though if we were looking at it from a perspective what's actually getting views, I shouldn't even bother spending all of the time I do on basically anything else but YouTube Shorts and the SAP videos, which is a little depressing, but I don't really want to do that. So anyway, how about I show you guys, since you're the true OGs. I guess you're not necessarily OGs, but you're the real ones. Perhaps I show you what one of the 2 games is. I told you. They're right here in my hands. So, that. I have one in this hand, one in this hand. Left? Or, well, I guess, wait. This is right for you, right? Yeah, sure. Stage right. Right or left? Which one do you want to see? Right or left? Right or left? Oh, yeah. Basket or turtle sign? Basket or turtle sign? Sure. The middle one? This one was right? Yeah, so this one's left. So you guys said left. Everyone's saying left and turtle. Okay, alright. Are you ready? Pog, clap. Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. It's happening! So, I think this game will be fun. I think it will be probably not the hardest game out there, but I think it will be a fun adventure. It looked very, just it was one of the few new actual games for the Nintendo Switch this year, I feel like. That wasn't, you know, a port or a remaster. And I also feel like a lot of people didn't give this game enough attention. They just kind of saw that it was about Zelda, but like actually Zelda and not Link, and brushed it off. I think it looked to me like it had a lot of charm and would be a nice experience. So that's why I wanted it as a gift. So I hope other people will be excited for this. I don't know exactly if this will be a let's do it every Friday thing. That's where I'm like wondering, would it take too long to beat this game? Would it take like, you know, 3 months of 2 hours every Friday type thing? So I'm not saying that it will only be Friday for now. I might look up how long the average playtime of this is, because that might make my decision, but it might end up being, oh, sometimes we play it Wednesday, sometimes Friday, sometimes both, sometimes Sunday, who knows what. I don't think I would approach it like I do with when we do Mario Month, and we had like one game, and we're like just playing that game for the most part and trying to beat it. Still do pad, still do sap, whatever. The breaking up, like most of the games, usually when I play games, it's just been kind of like we're hardcore mostly playing that game besides sap and pad, and an occasional half a stream other thing rest. But like other times where we kind of just like all fully went in on doing the story mode for the game and basically playing the game how most people play games. But it was kind of fun to not do that, especially with Emio, though Emio is much more geared to that being accessible for that kind of way of playing a game. I don't know how we'll do it with this. Be interested to hear people's thoughts. But I also don't know how long the game is, so there's that too. But hopefully people are somewhat excited for that. So I think that was the last special. I wanted to give you that little special spoiler for being the dedicated viewers that show up for the Emio streams, because I have enjoyed doing them with you, and I hope you've enjoyed being here for them. I hope that we can have more fun together and see the finale next week. It's been very nice. I really appreciate it. Definitely made the story more enjoyable. I think if I was playing by myself, I would probably have not enjoyed it as much, because I probably would have sped things up just out of impatience, and having the chat there for me to read out loud most stuff and slow it down and actually pay attention has made the experience better. So I really appreciate that. I will see people Sunday. Hope everyone has a good night's sleep. I hope you moisturize, because it's dry winter air. Sunscreen even if you're outside, even if it's cloudy. And make sure to floss before you go to bed, okay? You better be flossing before you go to bed, or else Emio's gonna come to get you, because that smile won't be right. And he'll make it right. You know what I mean? So watch out for that. That would not be good. But anyway, have a good night. I'm going to my parents tomorrow, so I won't be around too much, which is why I'm a little worried about not finishing the presentation in time. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, good night.